Good
How are
evening.
you, Vong?
I'm good, sir. And how are you too?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Okay. We celebrated our New Year and we enjoyed so much. Have you celebrated New Year also?
Yes, that's very.
Yeah. So how did you celebrate your New Year?
Uh, in last Saturday, I have a full time for the training for my job, and
Mm-hmm.
on Sunday,
Yes.
I spend alone time for my nephews and niece, and we
Wow.
play game. We play football, and
Wow.
at the evening Sunday, I uh,
Yeah.
I spend I spend time with I spend time to go outside and see the lights. You know the lights in the
Yes.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. So
And
that would be a very fruitful day also and a new year, right?
right, yeah.
Yeah, to start a new year with a very fruitful one. Okay?
Okay,
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to share our presentation now, Vong.
okay.
Yeah, okay, just for a while. Okay, I hope you can see the presentation. Can you see it?
Yes, I can see this.
Yeah, okay. So before we are going to continue with the role play, of course, we are going to have a review first of the lesson that we had last time. Okay, so we're able to listen, listening activity, all about watching and listening a video about a certain conversation between the guests or between the what do we call this one again? This one is a, I hope you can still remember that one. That one is a Vong.
Uh, she's a waitress in service staff.
Yes, okay. So yeah, she is a restaurant staff maybe or a crew in that particular restaurant, and then Jenny talked to her. Okay, so they had a little conversation, right?
Right, right.
Okay. And then we were able to answer the questions that follows after that one. And we're able to converse also the conversation between the waitress and then Jenny. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And then we're able to study also the useful expressions. So what are those useful expressions that we had learned, Vong?
Uh,
Like
I,
in
yes.
asking how's the food or how's the drink. So you may say,
See, is your coffee okay? Is
yes,
your
is your
tea okay?
coffee, is your tea, is your soda, or is your food okay? So that is how you're going to ask. Okay. And then if you're going to ask on a holiday, so you are going to say, are you on a holiday? If your answer if yes, so you are
Yes.
going to say yes, I am. If your answer is no, so you are going to say no, I'm on a
Silly.
business trip. So you are going to specify the the reason of on a holiday. Why is it you are on a holiday? Okay. Okay, and then after that one is that the name. Okay, and then you are going to say this is the name from the company. Okay, so this is how you are going also to tell or to what do this one, in order for us to introduce yourself to someone, right?
Yeah.
Okay, through a telephone. Okay, if you wanted to confirm that person, so you are going to, is that Jenny? Okay, okay, this is, so you are going to inform also the one that you're talking to about your name and about the company where you came from. Okay, and then I
Okay.
can meet you at, so if
I
you're
can
talking about at, so that would
time
be, it's a,
is
yeah, it's a time. It can also be a place, right? I
right.
can meet you at 7 o'clock. I can meet you at Tate Modern, or I can meet you at Ho Chi Minh City, or whatsoever. Okay. Okay, and then if you are going to say that you are tired, so you have to say I'm fine, a little tired, and that's all. Okay, and then we also studied about idiomatic expression, which is it's time for bed. Do you have any questions so far with this one, Bong?
No, no, I no,
No
no.
more. Okay, now, so this time we are going to have a role play applying the skills that we had learned, okay, previously. So, imagine you are on a vacation in Singapore and are having breakfast at a restaurant. Then the waiter comes and asks about the food. You start a small talk with him. Okay, so supposing I am the waiter and you are the of course the guest, okay, that
Okay,
you go to Singapore, and I am the waiter, okay.
okay.
Okay, so hello sir, how's the food?
Yeah, the food is good.
Oh, why did you say that it's good, sir?
So the food is delicious.
Wow, okay. Now, if you are going to rate our food, sir, so what do you think would be the rate that you can give us? Rate from 1 to 10. So, what do you think would be the rate that you can give us?
I think that 8.5.
Oh,
Uh,
8.5. Okay.
okay.
What about another cup of tea, sir? Another cup of coffee?
Yes, please.
Okay. So, just for a moment.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you
And
very much.
then you're welcome. Okay, then after that one, so after, let's say for example, you're done already eating, okay, in that particular restaurant. So what do you think would be the thing that you should have to tell to the staff?
Okay. Uh, Tell the staff.
Yes. So let's say, for example, I'm the waiter. So you are already done eating. So what do you think would be the things that you should have to tell to the waiter, because you are about to to go out in that particular restaurant?
I have no idea.
Okay, actually, you should have to thank if you enjoyed eating, since you gave us 8.5 just while ago, right?
Ah,
From 1 to 10, you gave us a rate of 8.5, so that means that would be a good rating, right, Bong?
yeah.
Okay. So from that rate, of course, you have to say, "Oh, thank you so much for the delicious food that you served to us." Okay, so let's say, for example, if you have companion eating together or dining together, so you have to say, "Thank you so much for the food, for the delicious food that you served to us just while ago." Okay, and for the good services that you had given to us. So for that, thank you so much. And we enjoyed, and we what is one? And we have fun together in this particular restaurant. Okay. So the
Okay.
most important thing that you should have to do is you have to thank you. You have to thank the staff maybe for the good service that they did, right?
Okay.
Okay, and then after that one, you have to leave now. Okay? Okay,
Yeah.
so what are the things that we should have to understand in in dining in that particular restaurant? Of course, you have to greet first. Of course, the staff should have to greet first. And then once they greeted you, so what are you going to say? You have to greet back also. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes, and then after that one, you have to start maybe ordering something like coffee, please. Okay, or actually in a certain restaurant, the staff will going to offer you something even without you asking it, right? Okay, like for example, oh, what do you want, sir? Oh, here's our menu. So you just have to choose the food that you would like to order. So in other restaurant, I don't know if you experienced this one, that in a big restaurant or in a five-star restaurant, actually they will going to greet you. Good evening, good afternoon, ma'am. I'm Hargie, happy to serve you. Okay, so here's the menu, right? Have you experienced that one, that there's a staff telling you that they were going to mention their name, and then after that one, happy to serve you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, and after that one, after having a small talk, of course, if you're done eating, okay, you have to thank also the staff for the job well done or for the services that they offered you. Okay, and then after that
Yeah.
one, you have to leave now. Okay, so
Okay.
that is it. Okay, next, another role play. You have just arrived in Singapore. So your friend, who is a Singaporean, promised to be your tour guide. Phone him up. So how are you going to do that one?
Uh, Hello. This is teacher Hargie.
Yes, Harji speaking. May I know who's on the line, please?
I'm in Ho Chi Minh City. Remember?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. What I can do for you, Vong?
Uh, can we meet? Can we have a meet tomorrow?
Ay, sure. Why?
Because I need your uh,
I need you to be your. I need you to be
to be by.
my
I say that
tour
travel.
travel guide or tour guide, right?
Right. Okay.
Yeah, or maybe you have to inform me. Oh, I'm happy to inform you, Harjit, that I am now in Singapore.
And okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Can you tell us? Can you tell me that one again?
Yeah. Hello.
Hi. Oh,
This is a teacher Haji.
yes. Harjit speaking. May I know who's on the line, please?
My name Vuong in Ho Chi Minh City. Remember?
Ah, yeah. Yes, Vong. How are you?
I'm good. I'm in Singapore now.
Wow. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Can
Uh,
can you have a little time uh, to uh, to to tour guide life for me?
yeah. Sure. Okay. When it will be?
How about 1 hour at Central Square?
Yeah, sure, sure. Okay, so I will be there. I'm
Okay.
I'm uh, I'm very available at this point in time. So I'll be there before an hour.
Okay, and I'll see you there. Bye bye.
Okay, bye. See you.
See you.
Okay. So that is how you are going to phone a friend. Okay? As simple as
Okay.
that, Bong, right?
Right. Right.
Okay. Now, maybe one of these days, if you happen to go somewhere, even not in Singapore, maybe in London, okay, maybe in the Philippines, so one of these days. So that is how you are going to start the conversation with your friend. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, of course, again, to start the conversation, you have to greet your friend and then inform your friend that you are already in that particular place. And then you should have also to ask your friend. Actually, I heard just a while ago that you said, "Can I have a little time of yours?" Right? You mentioned
Right.
about that one. Can you spend to me a little of your time? Because I am here in Singapore. That would be a very good a useful expression, Bong. Okay, because you need the time of your friend, right? Because
Right.
you wanted your friend to be your guide because of course you are new in that particular city. Okay, and then
Okay.
after that one. Of course, you have to set a date. That would be correct. Okay, to meet. Okay, and then after that one, but of course you forgot to mention the place where you came from or where you are residing at this point in time. Ah, yeah, you mentioned about that one in the square. I remember in
Yeah. Yeah.
the
The Square Center.
Square Center. Yeah, okay. So that would be good. Okay. So you mentioned about the place where you are going to meet. after an hour. Yeah, right?
Right, right.
Right. Okay. So that would be good. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Next. Now, this time, we are going to have a free talk. So this time, you will be just the one who is going to talk. Okay. I am just going to listen to you uh, talking. Right, Bong? Okay. Suggestion, the topic that you are going to talk is all about, have you ever or tried breakfast in bed? Do you prefer breakfast in bed to breakfast at a cafe or at a restaurant? Or do you like coffee or tea? Or do you usually go to a local or a fancy restaurants? So maybe you just have to choose one among the following guide questions in here. And then you have to talk freely. Okay, Bon?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Mm. Yeah. Uh, uh, Hello, this is reception. Uh, can I get the soup in the room in the room 203? Uh, uh, and with the some cake. And I'm so tired because I'm so tired. So I I want I want to enjoy it in my bed because I'm so tired. Uh,
So that
no,
means Vong, you phoned the staff
this
in that particular hotel because you wanted to have a breakfast in bed, right?
yeah, I want to
Yeah.
order breakfast.
Yeah, so you are going to order. Actually, in a big restaurant, I don't know in your country, but when I visited Thailand, no, when I visited what is on Malaysia and Thailand, actually, in our hotel accommodation, there would be a free breakfasts.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah. So same thing also in Vietnam. Do they offer also like the five-star hotel or five-star restaurant? They offer also because that's included in the accommodation. Um, the breakfast served from 7 o'clock in the morning until 9 o'clock in the morning. Once you already consumed after 9 o'clock, you cannot take your breakfast anymore,
mm,
right?
right,
Yeah. So that's included in the accommodation. So you can choose either you can take your breakfast in bed. You can also phone that one. You can also phone the staff that they will just going to bring your breakfasts in your room, right? You can
right.
request that one. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
What about if you prefer breakfast in bed to breakfast at a cafe or restaurant? So, do you prefer? So, if I may ask you, what do you prefer? Breakfasts in bed or breakfast in a restaurant or in a cafe?
In that is in specific case, if I were tired and I cannot
Go
go
down.
down,
Okay.
and so I have to order by phone.
Ah,
Uh, but
okay.
usually in the morning I usually uh, go out
Yeah.
and get a breakfast for myself. So I don't just the morning
Yeah,
and
that's correct. Yeah, actually, and early in the morning, it's good to what is one to look around, right?
right,
So actually, I prefer breakfasts inside a cafe or inside the restaurant in the morning. Okay, why? Because I wanted to look at the beautiful view. Okay, in that particular restaurant, and then um you can also you can add some more if you wanted, right? wherein if you are going to deliver your breakfast in bed, so whatever would be the things that is served to you, so you just have to consume that one. If you needed, of course, it's actually I don't know, but for me, I don't like to order more if I already delivered that one in my bed, right, in my
Right.
room. So it's unethical that you should have to call another one. Oh, you should have to bring me another one, okay? Because I already consumed the one that you brought to me. So please bring me more. So I don't know. It's unethical to do that one, right?
Right.
Okay. Now, if I may ask you, what do you like, a coffee or a tea
I think I would like the tea more than coffee.
in the morning? In the
In the
morning.
morning, no, in the morning I really like the coffee,
Yeah,
and
coffee. Yeah. Okay.
because
Actually, yeah.
it,
Why?
it make me stronger, and
And
I
alive. Yeah.
yeah, no, but maybe because I in the morning I have to do the big task first,
Yeah.
and after at the last evening is the last afternoon. My body, I have a little tired in my body,
Yeah.
so I keep it in the last of day, you know.
Yes,
So
yeah. Actually, that would be actually early in the morning. That would be advisable that you should have to take coffee to make you more strong and more alive, right? But of
right.
course, do you take breakfasts, heavy breakfast in the morning before starting your work together with the
No,
coffee?
I take breakfast first, and then I have a good coffee because you know that maybe I'm hungry for when I wake up, and I have a little
Okay.
hungry, so I have to take a breakfast first, and
Yeah.
then I have a coffee. Uh,
Oh, okay.
when I working, I enjoy some tea. Uh,
Yes, yes.
that's it.
So that would be the cycle that you do, okay?
Yeah,
And that
okay,
would be advisable, okay? Actually, based on the doctor's advice, that you should have to take heavy breakfast rather than lunch and then dinner, right?
right, right.
Yeah, right. Okay. Next, do you usually go to a local or a fancy restaurant? So which do you prefer? A local or fancy restaurants like five-star restaurants or dining? So what do you think?
That depends on the particular case. That if I, if when I work in an office,
Mm-hmm.
so maybe I like to the local more than a
Yeah.
see. And but however, if I go on a business trip or go to travel, I
Yeah.
I would love to enjoy myself. So I choose the fancy
Fancy
restaurant.
restaurants. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And of course, there would be a lot of fancy restaurants when you travel, right?
Right.
Right. And yeah, if you are maybe, let's say for example, if you are in Vietnam, so you just have to enjoy local delicacies, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes foods from locals are very delicious compared to those who are fancy restaurants, right?
Yeah.
Because most of the time you go there in a fancy restaurants, you taste their food, but sometimes local foods, sometimes it's just only once in a blue moon that you can be able to taste that, right?
Right.
Right. Okay. Oh, very good. Good job. You can be able to talk about all of these things. Okay. So do you have any questions so far with this, Vong?
Mm, for the last session, for example, I have question.
Yeah.
Mm, when I in a coffee house and the waitress, I have to need. Oh no, I need the menu. So what I just say the waitress in polite, like for example, it's
Yeah.
sir or waiter, waiter, hey, waiter, waiter.
Uh-huh.
You know that what
Yeah, yeah.
I need to do to ask the bill. You know,
Yeah.
ask.
Okay. Yeah, actually, it's proper and it's more polite if you are going to, of course, to approach the waiter or the waitress. It's okay to tell them, okay, waiter, okay, can I have the menu, please?
Yes, yes,
Yes, so you have to ask the waiter or the waitress about that. Can I have the menu, please? So it's more polite to ask because sometimes people just call waiter and they just have to do like that, right?
right.
Right? So they just have to do like that. So that means that's the menu. But to make it more polite, you just have to ask it politely. You just have to say, can I have a menu, please?" So it's
Okay,
more polite rather than just to sign, just to signal about that one, right?
right,
And then
right.
if let's say for example, if you wanted to pay now your bill, sometimes the waiter, you just have to do like that, right? That
Yeah,
means the bill, right? The
yeah,
bill. But it's more polite to ask, can I have the bill now? So it's more
yeah.
polite to do that one, right?
Right.
Actually, English speakers, Americans do like that, okay, most of the time. They just have to, they just tell the waiter or the waitress, can I have the menu, please? Can I have the bill now? Okay, can I pay now? So you can also say that. Can I pay now? Can I have the bill now? Okay. So that
Okay.
is more polite rather than to signal, right?
Right, right.
Okay. Now, if I may ask you, before, how did you do that? Let's say, for example, if you ask for a menu, so how did you approach the waitress or the waiter about that one?
Excuse me. Can I have a menu?
Yeah, that would also be correct. Okay? That would also be correct, right? But sometimes in a fancy restaurants, the menu is already there on the table, right? So no need to ask for them. But of course, you should have also to what is one to look at your table because sometimes the menu is already there. So no need to ask for the menu because the menu is already on top of the table. Okay? So if
Uh,
you happen to see the menu is on top of the table, so no need to ask for a menu on the staff or to the waitress or to the waiter, right?
right.
Okay, so that would be it. Okay? Okay. So, any more questions, Bong?
No, no, no question, sir.
No question. Okay. So, on our next meeting, so we will be going to rearrange the order of sentences to complete the dialogue in here. Okay.
Okay.
So, receptionist, Bob. So, receptionist and Bob. Okay. So, there should be proper arrangements for this particular sentences. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so that would be by tomorrow, Bong. Question?
No, no question.
No question at all. Okay, so thank you so much for your time, Bong. We'll see you again by tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Bye bye, teacher.
Okay, bye-bye.